Hey, this is Big Gene, formerly Big Gene Swing Thing. Get in where you fit in. Holla if you hear me. Anybody that went to a Slick in the Family function back in the day, a Same Gang function back in the day, a 12th Street Posse function back in the day, they know what I mean. How y'all doing this evening? Are we gonna share a tune together? Yeah, I'm in the house. Tanya Breeze. I'm in the house. What up, Lucky? What's happening? Miss Pleasant might be on here today. I plugged her in. I don't know how, she not gonna be in here. She say she's gonna watch. You understand? She hearing all the blessings y'all sending out to her, and that's appreciated. Nate, what's going on with you? Nate S. Hey, Outlaw. Yo, Lucky, did you look that up and see how I could do a members only thing? Get up with me with that one, Luck. If you had anybody to let you know what was going on, so we could do that members only show. And I got a couple of stories I want to tell. That don't mean y'all ain't gonna ever hear it or nothing like that. But I gotta get a member something for, you know, supporting me in the manner in which they do. But anyway, I forgot this dude, I forgot his name. I've seen it with K Slay plenty of times, and I got plenty of pictures that of him and K Slay together. But he came on the internet today and confirmed everything I had said regarding the incident that old the Campbell Soup dude tried to make people believe that K was a rat and K was this, that, and the third. He already knew. Let me just tell you something. He already knew what he was doing. He was trying to bring attention to his program, his attention to, it just ain't enough. The man got close to 500,000 followers, I think, and he make about $20,000-$30,000 a month, more than he ever made probably from doing his shows and shit like that. But you don't need to be out here trying to spread dirt on people's names in order to, bring that attention that's failing on your podcast show, bro. Reinvent yourself. You know what I'm saying? Reinvent yourself. Peaceful. What's going on with you? Who else I got out here? Hey, Monique Hill. How y'all doing? Let them know, Left. Hit that like button, subscribe. Miss Goddess K. She always in here. Her and Monique Irvin. I appreciate the loyalty, right? What I want to talk to y'all about today is a number of things. I'm glad that dude came out and straightened out, because a lot of y'all want to hear it from street guys. Just look here. Nobody believed that Unique called me from the federal penitentiary to warn Big them until Unique came out and said it himself, or I think it on Queen's Flips or somebody else's show. Unique wanted to come on my show and do it. I said, nah, bro, no. If you fuck with me, you ain't gonna get your money. Go get your money from these niggas in the street, bro. Let them pay homage. And that's what he did. But he went on as a man and he said, shit, they give it to me, they give it to me. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to let her know what's happening. Justice for Pac and Big. What's up with you, boy? Yeah, Black Channel on Vlad. I'm going to talk about Vlad too, man, because Vlad is, he has a large platform, probably got 1 million or something followers. And dog, he's spreading lies. And even when he knows the truth, he ain't man enough to go back to correct himself. You understand? I said it for years. Wolf never killed Jake. Suge know who killed Jake. There's no way Suge would have been at a party in Envy's with Wolf. You understand? with Wolf in there, and he down at the other end of the bar, Wolf them at the other end of the bar. You understand and shit like that? Suge got a couple of his dudes, but he with Big D. He with Sugar's with Zip. He's with Big D, Eric B. and them. No, they wouldn't have never been in that close of a vicinity with each other had he killed his man like that. But this nigga Vlad, you understand, and I'm using the word nigga properly because he's doing some ignorant shit by keep on talking about that Wolf killed Jake. He got this shit from fucking Caden dumbass. And I want to let y'all know, y'all got to go and see, and I'll send y'all motherfuckers to People Channel. Go watch that Bobby Ladd interview. These motherfuckers want views and shit like that. Go watch that Bobby Ladd interview on Vlad. Bobby Ladd was the partner of one of the cops that Greg Kading was talking bad about. So Bobby Ladd came out, because this was his man, and told the whole truth, what I've been trying to tell y'all for years. For years about Kading. Who's that shouting out the chat? Dion, what up with you, boy? I was supposed to be in St. Louis. Back out there. I'm back here now. I got to come right back. I got something to do with some peoples here in the city. No. No Lou. No love? No love? Can't hardly see. Now, he believed everything white people tell him. He believed everything white people tell him. You understand? $12 what's good with you? Diamond Shorty. Building. My man came out, he straightened that shit out about K-Slade. Yo, that nigga almost had me crying, bro. I was like, yo, I'm glad a dude from the street that got power in the street came up and spoke about that shit with K-Slade. This shit happened years ago. That just like when Jay-Z caught that deal, and I think it was Kevin Kline, the dude they called Kev Kline, was gonna take the rap for Jay-Z. You understand what I'm saying? If your man take the rap for you and say, yo, you do what you gotta do, just take care of me, you exonerating from any old snitching shit that they talking about you did. It exonerates you because the dude that was in business with you, the dude that was doing shit with you say, yo, I got this. That's just like what D-Rock did for Big. He said, yo, I got this, Big. Go ahead and do your shit. Big, that wasn't my gun. That was his gun. Who said that? I'm trying to get you back on there because hey, pretty gangster, what's up with you? Flo Wolf, what up? Well, Wacky World of OTV, you better come out and check out Big Gene. All the other people are checking me out and doing they due diligence and doing they fucking shows about it. Kintelligent, what up? So check this shit out, Black Channel. Yeah, that's where Calvin Klein, that was him? Yeah. Thank you. Let me put that up there so because y'all don't think I'm making this shit up. You understand? Vlad, and it's gonna be a long night for this joint. Vlad keep on saying that Jake was killed by Wolf when eyewitnesses saw who killed Jake and said why. Vlad wasn't out there in the clubs. Vlad wasn't out there on the motherfucking scene. I know of Vlad because of K Slay and Chaz. K said he used to work with Vlad. Vlad is coming out and trying to degrade and degrade and is it degrade and what the fuck I'm trying to say? Whatever. Degrade what I did and downrate the significance of the information that I gave to the FBI, who checked everything. I was going to save this part of it for March 9th, but it ain't no need to save it because y'all already know most of it. There were 4 witnesses. Not only Little C's. It was G Money. He said about the guy with the bow tie, white shirt, peanut head, dark color suit. Blaylock, the cop who was behind Big's car, said something about a Muslim-looking character. He was a police officer in California. Little C's and D-Rock. He trying to make y'all believe Little C's is the only one that saw it. But check this shit out. Now you gonna tell me, they showed me a photo of a dude in a blue suit, white shirt, blue bow tie, peanut head. He walks up to me. I show him my gun. He goes back down the street, and less than 5 minutes later, they say a dude in a blue suit, white shirt, blue bow tie, peanut looking head killed Notorious Big. He killed Notorious Big. You gonna tell me that what I saw had no significance in the shooting, in the murder of Big? First of all, let me just tell you something, Mr. Vlad. I got my degree in English literature law. English literature with a minor in pre-law. I went on and was an investigator for child abuse for about 2.5 years, did some juvenile justice, was a counselor, was a sex abuse counselor for child welfare before I went on to the Division of Parole for the state of New York, where you have to be trained by NYPD, the Department of Corrections. You had to be trained by the state police at the time, along with doing training classes with the DEA and the ATF. We had more training than a motherfucking blind dog. Or should I say, a dog for the blind. A CNI dog. We had more training than a CNI dog. The FBI agents that came and saw me. Hey, Nika. FBI agents that came and saw me deemed me to be the most credible person that they spoke to. My memory of the whole situation to them was impeccable. The LAPD was found that they had lied when they said they didn't show me the pictures, but they put it in their notes that they did. So, Mr. Vlad, not only do I have a problem with you going around here spreading Greg Kading lies about Wolf killing Jake, because Wolf got kids out here. Jake got family that may say, yo, that motherfucker killed my father. The kid may have grown up and want to take vengeance. This is how the real street works. Who's Wolf kids? Who's Wolf family members? I for I, 2 for 2. Mark Anthony, I'm gonna let people know if the book's still coming out on March 9th, because there's a setback because we're trying to put the pictures in there and they talk about they gonna charge me more money. So I gotta wait and I'm gonna do the pictures, so you'll be able to see them, without having the book. But you gotta have the book in order to see the pictures. I'm not telling people my ideal I thought of, but it is what it is. Anyway. Hey, Miss Dickerson. Thank you, Willard Wright. So now, this dude don't understand, my man, clean up your fucking lies. Greg Kading went on Vlad, went all around the world telling people he solved the Tupac and the Biggie's murder. Was on all kinds of news programs, all kind of shows throughout Australia, London, and the whole 9 yards. Now you sit up there and say, yo, wow. How is it that a man, listen to what I'm saying real closely, y'all, a man that could no longer be a police officer because a judge wrote a 145-page dissertation on him lying and him lying and him falsifying information and threatening and promising people shit to get out of jail free card and not to get out of jail free card. And what else the judge said? And promised them money, promised them all kinds of shit. You understand? And get out of jail free cards. And he lied in a court. So Greg Kading could not be a police officer in the capacity that anytime he would go to court and testify, they would bring up the fact that the court said he could not be trusted. I heard he was exonerated by the LAPD, but you're going to always exonerate your own because you don't want to look bad. But the courts didn't exonerate him. And anytime he go to court and try to testify against somebody or something, those cases would be brought up and he'd have been seen the liar. Go watch that Vlad interview about Bobby Ladd. The man did his partner justice. You can only wish to have a friend like him in your corner when somebody coming at you wrong. Just like the dude that said K Slayer's I wish I knew his name, man. I got pictures of him and K right here at the house with two girls, him and K, they doing photo shoots and shit like that. Cause I got all most of K old pictures and all this shit like that. So I seen the guy. He had this red jacket on and he in pictures with K, but I don't know his name. Lone Star, what up? George Willer, what you mean, no, son? Mr. Willer, what are you talking about? Help me out, Mr. Willer. Me and you I want to know what you're talking about. Dog City Finance, what's up with you, boy? Cali Dre. So now, he can no longer be a cop in the capacity where he can go and do an investigation, bring people up on charges. Like the dude said, he could do the crossing guards. He could do something. He could be at the desk when people come in and shit like that. But he could no longer do no investigations and shit like that. He was deemed a crooked ass cop. He was deemed a crooked cop. Rafi Smith, what up, boy? Leo. So now, Vlad keep running them back, trying to make some truth out of what Greg Kading is talking about. And here go a cop that worked with him. These cops work with Greg Kading. Said he was a liar. But what Vlad do? He tried to downlook it. He tried to act like, oh, not Greg Kading. He told me that Wolf shot Jake. Not Greg Kading. He told me Poochie killed Big. Now Greg Kading changed that and said, well, he probably wasn't the one who killed him, but he was around in the car. My man, if the judge called him a liar, his co-worker calls him a liar. Even some of the witnesses has called him a liar. Then Vlad, he's a liar. Oh, Mr. West, what you talking about? Put enough doubt and confusion out there, and you can get away with almost anything. That's what he's trying to do. Oh my God. Excuse me. Why Stevie J never spoke on a night? Because he was running over there to Faith, giving her my chain with my cross on it. He ended up paying for the chain. Faith was going to give it back to me, but I was like, I felt some kind of way. I should have took my shit back if I knew it was going to go. Honey J Baby, a member for 9 months. You go, girl. Yeah, man. The thing about it is, Vlad got this big ass platform. And when he gets on there, he got to show more integrity than that, even when he find out the shit that he's saying is wrong. You can't have a motherfucker come there 10 years later. You understand? And then he tried to make people believe that, oh, like Gene Deal didn't have no significance other than being there. And when Big was murdered, you fucking stupid ass motherfucker. Them damn kids, if they would have listened to me, they would have been alive. Big would be, if they would have listened to me, he wouldn't have got killed that night. No matter what I did, however I did, I always was a fucking boss. Don't you ever downplay my significance on what I did and what I didn't do or what I tried to do. You showing me right then and there, you're gonna take, I think Lil C's was probably 17 at the time. Lil C's was 16, 17 at the time. Nigga, I was a trained motherfucking professional. I knew what was going on. I knew to run, like I said, I knew to run that motherfucking light. Run all lights. We ain't stopping from nowhere. These niggas in Cali don't play. And Big them driver would have followed us, they would have been safe then too. We just had to get away from that shit at Steve Stout because I found out that they was waiting for us up at Steve Stout's house in the hills. That was the information Chaz was coming down to tell us. My man stopped saying that Wolf killed Jake. It's a lie. It was a lie for them to bring up this East Coast, West Coast bullshit. The East Coast, West Coast bullshit and that beef shit, it was to build that shit up. Yo, I gotta just tell y'all one thing, man. Lori is a member, y'all. AKA Lori is a member, y'all. Lola. Lori is a member, y'all. AKA Lori is a member, Lola. Lori. Go Lori. I say Lori is a member, y'all. Thank you for your membership, Lori. We appreciate you, mama. And you gonna tell me Adansi Lee is a member too. Adansi Lee is a member too. Adansi Lee, Adansi Lee, Adansi Lee is a member, y'all. Go. Adansi, Danse, Danse is a member, y'all. Thank you for your membership, Danse Lee. Appreciate you. Gotta get this shit, man. I'm sorry about this, y'all. They don't want Lori. Lori, damn, Lori, they don't even want to go off. So, yo, that's what it looks like. So we back at this whole shit. This man gets on television. He worked with this dude for over 20 something years. He worked around this shit. He know what was happening in LA. He know what was happening in the gang unit. He worked the gang unit before they went over to the sheriff's department. He knew what the shit was they was talking about Caden and what the administration felt about Caden. Caden is able to go after a judge write 147 pages against him about all the felonious shit that he was doing. A judge wasn't a lawyer. It wasn't a prosecutor. It was the fucking judge took his time out to write about what this motherfucker had did. But he's Vlad A1 super detective. Him and Vlad single-handedly solved the Tupac case. Come on, man. You motherfuckers wasn't even there. You motherfuckers ain't had y'all got secondhand information. Secondhand information. Maybe third or fourth hands, 10 years after it happened. Before it even hit the news, I told people years ago, before they even start talking about the shit again. The night Pac was shot, Lil Daddy, yo, they got them niggas. When I get back to New York, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. What? What? Come on, man. Stop that bullshit, bro. Find somebody else to play with. Thank you for that, LBJ. LBJ is a Boule Sports and Politics. Cool lady, cool. What up, Chico? Pat Moore, what up with you, Pat? Yo, I just got a beautiful gift today. I'm going to show it next time. My man Arthur out there in Detroit. Hell no, Keisha ain't shaved my damn eyebrow. What are you talking about? Yeah. Anyway, where we at? That's what we're going to do today, man. Listen. Did anybody see that Vlad interview with the man I'm talking about? Bobby Ladd? Hold on. Kenya Kuda. Have anybody seen that Vlad interview? Oh, yeah. And why is Vlad privy to all this this documentation, this paperwork that's still open how these cops the cops in LA get away with fucking murder. Yo, if you take a fucking ink pen from New York, they will bring your ass up on fucking charges. How's the cop in LA able to get paperwork or open investigations and get that shit to Vlad? Somebody help me with this shit. Because I'm not understanding it. How did fucking Greg Kading steal all? And this dude said Greg Kading stole all the fucking tape confessions. All that shit was the city. The city paid for that shit. What the fuck planet is the fucking LAPD, Chicago, the sheriff department? What planet they on? They let this guy come out here and make millions of dollars off the taxpayers' money. Explain that to me. He took copies of confections. He took fucking copies, tape confessions, all that shit. That dude Bobby Lane said, yo, listen, I just gave you the paperwork on an open investigation. You can post it if you want to. What? In New York, you gonna lose your motherfucking pension for that shit. They will come and get you and charge you. We gonna chase those crazy, chase those crazy ballheads, chase that crazy white man out of my land. I'm going Bob Marley. Chase those crazy, chase those crazy ballheads. Fuck that, man. I don't know, what this clown ass nigga said, but he comment and what's it? Motherfucking out of here. Yeah, a whole lot of dirty shit out there. Big Ma, what up with you? Flo Wolf. Man, this dude just he just foul, man. Like I told him on this program, nigga, if I was one of them white boys, and he ain't post that shit. I said if I was one of them white boys, they would believe everything I said. We wouldn't have a problem. They'd have been arresting all kind of Muslims and all this other shit like that. If I was one of them white boys saying that shit. Ramona Cargo. Ramona, you love my platform? Huh, mama? It's me at the chair and my in my leather recliner. My big ass, you can't see it. I'm just chilling today. Glad to be home. Did anybody do that cheesecake? Somebody said I just seen somebody say they'll let me know how it come out. I've been tearing that, my fat ass been tearing that shit up. I had my second piece today. It's good when you can make your own shit. Big Ma, let me know if you need some more, some information on that recipe. You can hit me up. Listen, if anybody's seen that interview, man, call me in on 201-969-6168. That's 201-969-6168. And tell me what you thought about that dude, Bobby Lane. Bobby Lance is Bobby Lance or Bobby Ladd? Bobby Ladd. Bobby Ladd. Tell me what you think about Bobby Ladd and what he was saying. Please. 201-969-6168. I'm trying to get this book out by March the 9th. Waiting on Mike waiting on me. I gotta put my man Artie Green is doing the what you call that? Not the dedication. Artie Green is doing a forward for me. I'm waiting on him. I'm gonna give him a call. I need that ASAP. And I'm putting these pictures on the back of the book, or on the back cover. I got the cover done. I got to put these pictures on the back cover. And I got to make it whereas that the book won't cost me more money if I put these pictures in there. Because I'm going with, what you call it, Amazon again. And they charge to do the photos extra. So I'm trying to put at least 20 pictures in there. So from back in the day, so y'all could see what the real was. Hello. Hey, yo, this is Big Gene. Was you calling in to the show?
Yeah, I had called my uncle that's incarcerated. He sent you the message the other day, but when he called back tomorrow at the noon, I'll give you a call back.
All right, I'm doing a show right now, okay? All right?
Okay.
All right, bro. Right. Yes, sir. Right. Damn, I'm getting prison calls? Who's that? Who else is that? All right. So I guess nobody saw that show. Anyway, y'all need to go check out that show. I know y'all don't watch Vlad, but any of y'all that had any faith in anything that Greg Kading did, you got people from his job, people that worked with him, people that worked around him, speaking on him, letting y'all know that a judge wrote a brief that ruined his police career. That his testimony as a cop would be null and void in any case. So, Mr. Vlad, bring him back up there. Because while you bringing him back up there, I'm going to say the real true scummy is a member, y'all. The real true scummy is a member, y'all. The real true scummy, the real true scummy, the real true scummy is a member, y'all. Thank you for your membership. Real too damn scummy. The fuck is the name like that for, my man? What is the world coming to? We got motherfuckers. We can't even get real vegetables in our supermarkets anymore. The fucking meat ain't real no more. And I got motherfuckers calling themselves the Real Too Scummy on the YouTube show. And they a member. Thank you for your membership, Real Too Scummy. I'll take it with your scummy ass. Jersey Rick, what up with you, boy? What up, Jersey Rick? Arthur Goldstein. Arthur, thank you for that roll. I just picked it up today, man. You know, we was back in the loo with my brother, man. We got not so good of news, but, you know, we gonna fight this. I appreciate your gift, man. It was, it was beautiful, man. First, I thought it was purple and gold. I was about to lose my mind, but I got in the light and it's brown and gold. But I'll take it. Appreciate it. Yo, I had 2 boxes of, I don't know what that is, but call me later and let me what those 2 boxes was, man. Because somebody had opened the package up. You know, you can't trust the New York post office, man. They opened the package up. I guess they must thought it was something else in there. But I appreciate it. Cool lady, cool. What you say? I watch your show all the time. I just don't always. Oh, mama, thank you. I really appreciate that. Fear no more. Thank you, Fear no more. My man, let me just tell you something, man. Like, when I tell y'all the motherfucking real, let me just tell you something. And before anybody ever come out with this, and I said this a long time ago, let me tell you something. It was a chick that mastermind hip hop. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It was a chick that mastermind hip hop. Anybody tell me that chick name and 3 people that she, 3 groups that she, or groups of people that she put out there, they get a book. I don't have no books around me, but y'all know my book. It's Gene Deal, My World of Bodyguard and a Hip Hop Star. Please tell me, what's her name? And three groups, it could be 3 individuals that we know and we knew, and she masterminded their existence in hip hop. Anybody know? Yeah, he did shoot down that story. Yeah, I know. Because he knows bullshit that Reggie them gave him. Anybody know who the lady is? My moderators can't do it because sometimes I talk to my moderators. Nobody knows? Let me look at the new comments. Ooh. Pat Moore, you giving it up, Pat Moore. You ain't got to tell me the 3 groups. You got the girl. I want the girl and the 3 groups in the chat. 3 groups, or group, or single, or singer, or rapper, or whatever, or a group or whatever. Give me one. Left, what's up? Uh-huh. No, no, not at all. Yeah. All right. Later, left. Nah, Chico. Nah. We already got a name. Pat Mark gave y'all a name, but he ain't say the three groups. She did way more groups than this, but these are, I want three groups. I want to know if you know the three groups that she spearheaded. It could be a group, it could be a artist, it could be an artist, it could be a group. Give me three. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, oh my God. Y'all will never know. Come on, Arthur, you striking out right now. You talking about Lauryn Hill. When you rather make it hard, loving you is like a candle, and we both end up. Oh, my Lauryn Hill was my girl. Nope. Y'all want me to give it to y'all? Somebody said salt and pepper. I already told y'all he gave y'all the name. Give me three of the groups. Artists. Chad, you got one of them. The other two is just wrong. Chico, you got one of them. Y'all don't listen to me, man. I told y'all before. I told y'all before. Come on, Michael Ford, you just guessing. Didn't you see the Wu-Tang documentary? Let me tell y'all, man. Tracy Waples was one of the masterminds in hip hop. She knew how to develop artists. When they were artist developers out there, she knew how to develop artists and she knew what to do to make artists big. From their persona, they dress, they music, what music to put out, everything. She spearheaded Onyx. She spearheaded Method Man. And when the label did not know what to do with this young lady, they brought in Tracy Waples and she made her famous. Rihanna. I was right there in the office, ear hustling. When they was talking about they didn't know what to do with her. And Tracy Waples was given the motherfucking torch and say, light fire to her ass, Tracy. And she did. Miss Game Smatcher said, I mentioned Rihanna. One of the masterminds in hip hop. L.A. Reid, like I said before, that y'all don't listen to me. He was trying to bring her in for her and I'm right there with Puff, and he wanted her, and I think she was asking about 300 or 400,000, and then Puff said, "Yo, you can get that bitch cheaper than that." What, nigga? You a fool? You get that bitch cheaper than that? I was like, "Hey, Tracy." I thought Tracy was his people. I was like, "Yo, niggas ain't shit." Gary, we already did a Gary Garage. It's all right. Nobody won the book. Roderick, Gene out here spitting facts. Man, it's so much shit that I know. And when y'all read that second book, it's going to open y'all eyes on what was behind the scenes, what was going on with 50 Cent, what was going on with Sean them, what was going on with um, a lot of other people in the industry. And it's a great read, man. And I did a tribute to Big in the last chapter, and I don't know if people gonna catch it, but it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, um, I don't expect people to do what I do. I don't expect people to, because they didn't go through the shit that I went through, and they don't know what I know. But what I am seeing is that real men are standing up, and they talking that talk when it needs to be told. When niggas is coming out with their bullshit and thinking it's all right to spread lies and rumors about people, it's a good thing that real gangsters, real men, real people, real brothers are coming out, and real sisters are saying, nah, K Slay wasn't no rat. Nah, Wolf ain't killed Jake. That real brothers and sisters are standing up and letting their voice be heard on this YouTube shit, so we don't have to only have the bullshit and the lies. I need y'all to do me a favor, man. I know a lot of y'all not going to do it, but I would hope that we start taking a stand on what kind of food come into our supermarkets and that we get now. Everything they want to do hybrids. That's poisoning us. They are trying to poison us with our food by not letting us have watermelon with seeds, apples with seeds, oranges with seeds. They trying to grow everything with liquid. They're not growing things in the dirt anymore. They're trying to grow things in water. That ain't what God planned to be. It had to come from the earth. So we need to get on top of these motherfucking politicians, on our congressmen, and everybody, so we can start bringing agriculture back into the United States. We start growing shit by the earth. Please, y'all. No, we was going in on Vlad, y'all, not Vladimir. Rob Soul underscore the 286 King in the house. We got to start doing something, man. You know, I got a little land. I'm going to be growing shit this summer right there in my backyard. Chantel Gorham, what up, mama? Primitive 25. Yo, we got Dream Master. We got to do something about this, man. This shit is crazy. I know I'm far off the subject right now, man, but I've been trying to buy a fucking apple tree. These motherfuckers telling me all I can get is a hybrid apple tree. I cannot get a real apple tree. If somebody know, call that motherfucker 201-969. I'll come dig that motherfucker out your yard. I'm looking for a real apple tree. Eric Lewis, that's how they do. Somebody said, what's my opinion about Keefe D's outcome? Big dog. I spoke to Keefe D's son. Keefe D is in that jail with his peoples. And ain't nothing never happened to him. He ain't never had no fight. He ain't never be beat up or none of that bullshit they just put out there and say something happened to him. Not at all. Not one motherfucking thing. Keefe D will be exonerated because Greg Kading, Vlad, and the rest of them motherfuckers fucked up the case. I'm not saying he's guilty of anything, but Vegas don't have shit on him. They're going to try to go on his own, what he said and everything like that. I was just lying to sell books. I didn't put that shit out. Greg Kading put it out. And he did. So since he put it out, I want to sell books. I want the what you call. They don't have no physical evidence. Two, you have to have some kind of physical evidence to be guilty of murder. And the judge, he didn't do no jury trial. He doing trial by judge. The judge has to follow the letter of the law. Point blank. The judge has to follow the letter of the law. They have no physical evidence. Night and Day got the scoop about what? Leslie Lee, I got to go out the country to get her. You think they're not going to let it in? They're not going to let no real motherfucking apple tree come in this motherfucker. Don't you know when you try to bring fruits and stuff like that from another country, they stop you? They stop everybody but the migrants. The migrants bringing all kinds of shit in here. New York City is in an uproar every day. Drain Master, if you could let me know what I can give me a real apple tree, brother, I'll have, man, listen to me. I'll be happy than Hassan and the barrel of dick. I mean, yo, I want to say this one thing, man. Here in New York State, one of the county executives, no homo, had the balls to stand against the LGBT TQRSYZ community, and they outlaw transgender sports. Transgenders could not play up with boys could not play against girls in sports anymore in Nassau County. The fucking uh, Latricia James, whatever her name is, and the Governor Hoker gonna have the uh, 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 nerve to call this man a coward. No, you're brave. And you got plenty of people that are stand next to you that says, okay, if y'all feel that way, get a fucking transgender league. Get a transgender league. Don't have them playing against no girls. Girls getting hurt. Girls fight. Get your ass out of here, man. We tired of this shit. People stand up. So now, I just wanted to put that out there. But this whole show was about Vlad pushing these lies and pushing these agendas. You understand? So we could never get the truth behind Big's killers. Here it goes, 27 years is about to come up. 27 years. Motherfucker, I was there from day one. From day one. I was there before Wolf. Puff was brought into the same game in the 90s, in 90. 89, he was hanging with us. We made him in 90. So I was there from the get-go. You can't tell me shit about what happened that night. So, Mr. Vlad, use your same platform. Do a real investigation and straighten out the fact that Wolf never killed Jake. Pay that money to speak to Suge, and Suge will tell you himself. Wolf never killed Jake. Somebody just sent me a thing on YouTube so I can go get me a live apple tree. I got to go get it. Anyway, Sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna look at this right quick. Where we at? Anyway, we got it, man. So listen here, y'all who watch Vlad, who watch these shows and shit like that, because I usually don't watch these shows until, Choker might call me up and say, "Yo, Gene, you need to watch this," or my man Water say, "Yo, you need to watch this," and that's what I need y'all to do, man. I need y'all to push him, man. Yo, listen here, stop, stop doing those false ass narratives on people and tell the fucking truth. And I wish, like I said, I wish I had that dude name who came out today and he spoke about K Slay. Like I said, I've seen his face 1,000 times. I probably know. I want to say it was. No, I don't think it was Hocus. I don't think it was Hocus. Hocus 4-5. I don't think it was him. God, that man need his props. Oh, I gotta what you call this. I want this to Gene. Keep it 100. Did you ever use a buck plan? Yeah, on your mama. I plugged up and she sucked it off good. That's good enough for you? Half a homo ass nigga.